Doom, doom, doom. Woo, lordy, lordy. It's been a whole damn week since I've been live because somebody cheated me out of a show on Sunday, which I'm so glad they did because I needed a break.
Well, you should have content for your show then.
Yep.
Yep. Probably not, but I'm certain a lot of people think that there's a whole lot of content coming out of this show because this show actually is the 4-year official show right here. 4 fucking years.
How do you know this?
Because I can do the math. And what would be 52 times 4?
Yeah, good luck getting that answer from Mark.
Thank you.
208.
And that's
Wow.
what that's
You
what
have a calculator on speed dial?
and that's what show this would be.
I'm pretty good at math.
I guess you are. So anyway, let me do the smoothest transition in the game because I know that's what everybody comes here for. That's all they want to see, and then they leave.
I can't see it.
So here we go.
I'm
God damn, that shit smooth, man. Smooth like
Well, thank God the transition's smooth because the fucking feed is choppy as hell. So
Yep.
yeah. It's all good. Something's got to be jacked up. At least the transition's good. But anyway, what is going on, folks? It is the T.T.V. True Vapor Show number 208. Yes, 4 years in the freaking game. Not the, but one of the longest running YouTube vape shows / everything else show.
why is it called T.T.V. show and not TTVS?
Because I like to see the show actually written out. Why are you asking me that question?
It just looks kind of weird to see
Yeah,
that.
it should be TVS, right?
Or
True
TT,
Vapor Show.
either TVS or TTVS. Not
I like TTV. I like TTV.
I like titties.
Yeah,
I
TVS.
well, maybe we'll change it up next week because next week, starting next week, show number 209 is like a whole new ball game. It's the road to 5 years then. So, but we're not gonna worry about next week. We got to get through tonight. So, with that being said, take it away, Mr. Fagan.
What's going on, everybody? Let's see the Dominican Uno Dos Tres, right? TR, I don't know.
Something like that.
TFC on top. We got the best mod ever created, Cold Steel 100, with the Falcon King. We got the Badass Boxer Classic with the TFV 16. Yeah, 16, there you go. And then what we have is the IPv3 whatever. What do you call it?
The
Mini.
Mini.
There you go. Mini.
It's the Mini V3.
And then 2 mods I'm going to show, but I'm not vaping, is the Tony B, whatever it's called. And then the billet box. It has no build, no nothing. And yes, I am a sellout. I'm vaping a billet box. Thank you. Juices, 12 milligrams of this boba stuff. And then we got 3 milligrams of Dead Man's Hand. There you go. That's it. Take it away, Mr. Michael Vapes.
How are you a sellout by vaping a billet box?
I wanted
I'm
to
trying
ask-
to figure this one out.
Because
so
I talk
if
shit
someone
about it.
buys a billet box, they're a sellout?
Well, I figured since I talk so much shit about it, now I'm vaping one. What would that make me?
Yeah, but the thing
A
is,
hypocrite.
A hypocrite. There you go. Okay, I'm a
Yeah.
hypocrite.
sellout,
that's more of a hypocrite, I would say. And I don't know if the term well, you would be a sellout because you didn't even actually buy it. So take it away, Mike.
Okay, yeah, yes. Take it away, Mike. Thanks. I'm vaping on the Club Omega by a Vicious Ant. RDA is built in inside this thing here. And there we got some Taffy Splash Blue Raz. Also vaping on a couple of these little matchy pods. We got the Micro from Ass Vape. And we got this Navadados, whatever it's called, Druga Navadado from Og Vape. I have some liquids in there, I can't remember. Also vaping on Recurve Dual with the conversion cap. We got the carbon. I also have in there Taffy Splash Blue Raz. Some more MTL action. We got the Adept with the Zlad. Inside here, I have Venus, Paradigm Venus in there. What else? Well, we're doing some other pods too. We got the Auto Squonker. We got Nilla Killa inside here. And, I almost forgot this one. Hold up. The AV mod with the Raptor sub-ohm tank. Liquid inside here is them fangs, baby. Some of this stuff right there. That's it. Take it away, Big Papa.
Well, I'll kind of do like Mark. It's not even out of the box yet, but yes, I am also vaping the Adept with the Slide. Really, I'm going to cut to the chase. This is what I'm vaping tonight. The IPV, because that's a little badass one right there. The Caliburn will come into place somewhere. I've been vaping this all day, though. The Boxer with the Zeus. I love that little combo right there. And I have found something that I fell in love with just a few minutes ago. Then I got pissed at it, and I just fell back in love with it. This new GM pen from Anakin, this thing is pretty badass right here. Perfect airflow on it. I mean, perfect. And juices, I'm rocking. I'm doing some Venus in the pen. I got some of this apple that I finally broke into. The one, actually, this is going to sound pretty strange maybe. I like this a whole lot better than the marshmallow one.
Which one is that?
This is the one. This is like an apple donut. This shit is banging right here. But I don't know. I don't know if people like that or not. I don't care. I'm the one that likes it. And yeah, there's probably some other shit going on here. It's laying all over the place as usual. But this is something you're about to see. You're about to see a lot of, at least out of me, because damn, this thing is good. But anyway.
I believe Vape and Fagan did a review on that and said it was really good.
I didn't watch your video, so I don't know. I did overhear you say that you liked the airflow on this one, but it's hard to believe you with anything, so I had to try it for myself. And after trying it, I got to say, this is the first time I've had like an AIO, god damn, I can't get my words together, style pen with the perfect airflow. What was that other one we had? The Joytech one that looked similar to this? What was that one? Was it? Yeah, it was Joytech.
I forgot which one that was. I don't remember. I don't think the airflow was as good as this one.
No, it's not. It had adjustable airflow, but you couldn't get it like this on this one right here. So it's pretty freaking amazing there. So other than that, yes, that's what we're doing. So first, I got to start off by saying, since last night, I think, I can't count how many people, but there has been a new trend to get started out there with this freaking Face app. And if you go to any of our Facebook groups, you are going to see a multitude of pictures of the old men. Now, if you're looking right now and you're looking at Mike's pic on the screen, by far Mike has got one of the best ones out of the whole deal, because it's like you couldn't have made him older without seeing anything in there that looks like that. You know, some of those apps are kind of jacked up. That right there is like, that's Mike when he's old.
That photo was taken with Phenom's lens. Phenom's lens is fucking tight as hell, man.
Oh, shit. So, we have been going 90-0, and actually me and Mark was looking about half an hour ago. I think everybody else has jumped on the bandwagon with this one, and I'm seeing pictures all over Facebook now with this shit. If you're looking for the app and you want to have some fun with it, it is simply called Face app, all one word. So, but here's the catcher to it. It's a free app, but it's very limited to what the free is going to let you on there. But if you want to purchase It's $3.99 for a day or a week, or it's $19 for a month, or it's $40 for a lifetime thing. And I'm like, there's going to
Are you
be
sponsored by them by chance or no?
no, but we were looking at the prices on it, and we were sitting here tripping out because I'm sitting here thinking there's a lot of folks addicted to this shit, and they want to go even further with it. So they're going to make a killing off this app. Watch. So,
I thought he was sponsored.
That's what I thought too.
well, actually, I am, but I'm trying to kind of
$40 a year for it. Oh my god! Like
much
you're
is
gonna.
that?
no. It's if you pay the $40, it's unlimited.
Oh, okay.
So
Now, how much of that 40 do you get?
I'm actually only get like $1 an app buy. So if y'all are trying to do it, please do that one right there. Anyway, Puff. We'll just say that Puff wants to know: are Watofo coils good? Yes, they are.
Cheddar Vape. We got a new name in chat.
Oh, we do.
Cheddar Vape, not Cheddar Bait. Cheddar Vape.
He said, I changed my name just for you, Mark. There you go.
Whatever happened to like apps being like $2.99, $1.99? Shit's like $40, or you got to pay monthly for certain apps. It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy the prices on some of this shit now. But, so yeah, other than that, we went crazy. I don't really want to go into detail over this, but I do want to let this person know that we're thinking about her. We're all thinking about Berry Hot right now. She's going through some personal stuff with family. So just to let you know, prayers are sent your way. There's young Mike right there.
Young Mike Vapes, right there.
There's young pimp.
Looks pretty young.
Hold on, Mike, if you will, bring up the Brian one. Brian and Phenom. Now, Brian and Phenom, oh my God.
Phenom looks like an old Asian guy that works at a Chinese restaurant.
There's
That,
old Phenom.
that is freaking awesome right there. And Brian had a couple of different ones that were just like, oh my God, I couldn't believe that shit either.
Brian's rough.
Should I show that Instagram person? Old?
Hell yeah.
No, I ain't gonna do that. No. Hold up. There's old Phenom with the Watofo hat on.
Yep. Showing them pearlies off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this app is freaking crazy.
That old Mark Fagan.
Oh my god, that's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
We got an old of this guy.
Damn.
Whoa.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Oh, there it is. Meth Mike, old Meth Mike.
That's Meth Mike pushing it hard right there.
Uh-huh.
Crazy ass shit. But so again, if you're curious, if you didn't hear, go get you. It's simply just called Face App. Go check that shit out. Like I said, everybody and their mama has been posting pics of them. So
We've seen everybody old. We haven't seen Amy old.
I could arrange that if you want.
Well,
Yeah, we got.
you can do it. All you got to do is go take a picture of her and go on the app with it.
I was gonna say, like I did Angela old. Holy hell! Wow.
Yeah, I dare to be careful.
Okay. You guys gonna be ready for this one?
Yep.
All right.
I've had to be real careful of who I'm doing, but even Phil and Dimitri got in on the action, and I gotta say, Dimitri old. Oh my God, he looks like he's pushing way, way old. And Phil was pretty crazy looking too on there, but. So anyway, I guess of Anakin's only stuff I just got in so far, and I just started messing with that. Trying to think of anything else new sitting here floating around. I don't think so. Mark, did you have a bunch of crap waiting on you when you got back home?
One package, which I probably should go get to see what it is.
Which you should have done. Oh yeah. If you go check out, oh hey Lex, what's going on, man? If you go check out, I don't know who. Oh, I think it's Joel, Mr. Just Right One, did one of Batman. Oh my God, That's crazy as hell looking. I think I seen Batman out there a little while ago. If you're right there, he is. Oh, everybody send your love out to Batman. He's healing up at the moment. He's getting some body work done on him. So, oh my, oh my gosh, oh gosh, that's pretty.
That was the old version. Well, I gotta find a different face because of her mouth being like that open.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't
get that full effect.
It doesn't
So
quite
I'd
do
have
it
to
justice.
go onto her. I have to grab a picture of her somewhere.
Of course, every picture I've posted me so far, everybody's going, "When you going to actually do the app on you?" So yeah, it's been good, but I had to do the one with the hair on top of my head. I had and then if you noticed, I had the full white experience going with the beard, not just the kind of patchy shit going on. But pretty crazy. It's pretty sad that a bunch of grown men are having a big time with a face app thing right now, but that's what it's come to nowadays.
Oh my god, they keep sending me these fucking things for some reason. I think they want me to vape them or something.
What is it?
It fucking thing I reviewed. Like, this is like the 4th shipment of these I've gotten.
You say 4th shipment. Are they sending you like a bunch of them?
Like, they sent me a few for review. Then they messaged me saying, "Oh yeah, pick 2 colors that I liked." Then they sent me another one. Like, I don't know why they keep sending them.
Well, they're wanting you to push the product, son. They're obviously it's like it's a hidden message to you.
I already got like 2 of them. I don't need any more than that. Shit.
What's up out there, Zegans? What's happening with you, brother?
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, Batman looked pretty.
Oh, Batman's crazy looking on there. I mean, he's like, Batman looked like he ought to be up in a wheelchair, just like kicking it hard somewhere. But somebody made a comment that Mark looks like a retired sheriff, which was pretty goddamn funny on there.
Well, keep in mind that was a really bad photo of me to begin with.
Yeah. I look like Uncle Jesse from Dukes of Hazzard. I had a few other ones that were pretty decent, but hey, if that's what life does for you, I guess there you go. So will we be expecting another review on this pod system?
Nope. It's same pod system, right? Yeah, same one.
Yeah, well, why don't you just go ahead and review it again?
Probably not. Thank you, though. We'll
right.
toss it into a giveaway. Thank you, babe.
Now, there's a few floating a heavy, and I did want a heavy. If you've seen the little group one I put together, I did that one of heavy. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Vape Ross Vape. ST looked like a white A accountant and F what? And F Grim? Oh, okay. I got you now. My mind's not working as always. Yeah, it's heavy. Actually looked like to me Willie Nelson after I was done with him. So I thought that was
Angela didn't even recognize him. She's like, "Who's that?" That's Andrew.
So that shit is crazy. And I guess what's so crazy about it, this app is good. I've seen some that do this shit, and it's like you can tell that it was like manufactured somewhat. This right here,
I got 16 inches left. Shit, son.
16 left of what?
He said that he had a penis reduction, and he's given me 6 inches, and he has 16 left.
Damn. That boy had some, he had a bit of a package there going on, didn't he?
Sounds more like a medical condition if he's got 24 inches.
Yeah,
Holy.
Really? Is anyone else having problems using Repost? What problems are you having there? I don't typically repost a lot of stuff, so it's been a while since I've actually used mine, but I think I have heard of some like flaws with it from time to time, but So, I guess since Mike is handling business, I know you talked about this earlier today, but we'll talk about it again for just a few. I mean, I know for a fact that the show was kind of a bummer, but just because there wasn't really that many people there, or was it just kind of?
It was fun. It just the reason why it kind of sucked because it wasn't as busy, so a lot of the vendors didn't make money. Probably there was nowhere to eat. They didn't have any stands like we can go buy something to drink or something like that. They had like a soda. You pay what is it like $16 or $19 for a cup, and you can refill it. But it was like the convention was like set in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, so that was the price.
Location was bad.
That was the price tag on it, like $20 to keep going back.
No, it was $20 to get into the expo. It was $20 online, 25 at the door, I think.
All right.
But it was. I mean, the expo was like it sucked, but I don't want to say it sucked because I'm pretty sure he put a lot of work into it to get it going.
Yeah.
But just the location, the lack of people. I mean, they had hardware there. If you're into Squonk mods or mech mods, they had a good selection of high end stuff, but it was kind of shitty.
Yeah, I got you.
But meeting all the people was fun though. Meeting a lot of people.
But you said too, it was a lot juice heavy than hardware. So
yeah, and it wasn't even popular juice companies like you see, like everywhere.
Yeah,
like the juice companies you see at every expo, they weren't there.
And that's what kind of sucks about going to some of these expos, because it's rare you get to go to one that's like just mainly hardware. I mean, maybe a mixture of both, but most of the time it just seems like it's completely juice, and then you'll have like your little modders gallery, and then you might have a table or two that's just like got some little real low end, stuff you can pick up online all day long. It's nothing like.
But they had, I mean, now that I think about it, they had some a decent amount of hardware because Vape was there. Omir, you had the Modders Gallery, which had a bunch of mech mods. You had some unregulated mods, some Squonk mods. You had High on there with all the mech mods. TVL was there. So there actually was a lot of hardware now that I think about it. It was a good, but it just, nobody was there.
Yeah.
Because of the location, I think.
Well, I know that, like I said, it's kind of a crapshoot with these a lot of times. But, you just never know until you walk in there. Or actually, we do kind of know, at least like us in general, because typically we get there, either kind of like a day ahead or whatever, and they let us go in there and walk around, or we know people that's in there or whatever. So we see the folks that are setting up and getting ready for this before it's open to the public, and it's kind of like, okay, you can get a good idea of what it's about to be about. So, but
there was just like when you were done walking through the expo, there was nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Like it was either stay at the expo all day or go back to your hotel because there's nothing else to do around there.
And two, we've been pretty. What word would I say?
Spoiled with having expos at casinos and shit.
No, well, we've been more or less spoiled of at least having our hotel like right next to the wherever the event's at, if not in the event itself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, like Foxwoods or Mohegan Sun, we're in the casino, which in turn means that the hotels are right there. So if you want to dip off, you can go chill in your room for a little while and come back down. But it sounds like here, you had to be committed to go in and pretty much stay. There's no sense in coming and going. Oop, I need to take care of this because I know people can probably hear that right there.
We actually sold, I know at the Omir booth, the bulk sold the most out of all the products they have, and I think we sold a total of 50, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for as many people that was there, 50 was actually a lot. So,
I tried to buy 10 of them.
Yeah, Mike did.
And I wanted builds, and I was actually going to give them out to people, and he wouldn't do the builds, so I didn't buy them.
No, yeah. I did one build this week, and that was for the sample on the table. I told people we were out of wire, so yeah, that's how that worked.
Oh my God, that's pretty. There it is, the D-cell. See, that's another one I'm kind of curious about, even though I've already seen the size on it, and it's pretty large, but
Wait, what is that? The other one? What's that one?
That's the Dovpo D-Salt. That's their.
Oh.
I don't know. Do you want to call that an AIO or is that a?
It's AIO pod thingies.
Yeah, it's like a big pod system if you want to call it that. Damn, they sent you every freaking color under the sun.
Yeah, I got 5 of them and a box full of pods, I guess, or coils. I don't know what's in these.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch CNBC last night on vaping? I did not see it.
I knew it was coming on, but I did not watch it simply because even me and Mike was talking about it. I mean, I think it was going to make me sick to watch it, so I didn't even want to watch it.
I don't think it's a replaceable coil. It's an actual pod system.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a pod.
Well, there you go. Brian was using one last night. We were in the room, and it's like bigger than the Bestia. So
I'll tell you something. People are though getting pissed. All the hobbyists are getting pissed with the videos because everything is fucking pods, like beginner shit. There's no hardware. Nobody's making anything. They'll get pissed at us.
yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, but pods are what's selling right now.
Yeah, China's going by what's selling, and that's what's selling for them.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, they ain't just pushing it out for the hell of it. So
It sucks. I want some RTAs, RDAs. I don't have nothing lined up like that. Huh? It's all mouth to lung stuff. All my reviews except for the what's this mod? The cold steel.
Mark's favorite of 2019.
The cold steel and this right here.
That's pretty.
Just considered what RDA mod.
Now, did you take that with you to the event?
Yeah, I took it with me on Saturday.
Was it a pretty good device to have at the event?
Yeah, but I ended up vaping it a little bit, and I pulled
I got you.
top side with the recurve dual, only because battery,
Yeah.
liquid. I didn't want to carry a bag with me, so I left my bag at the Org Vape booth. And I just walked around with this.
Gotcha.
Doesn't this happen like every time a product comes out? That's what they like. The sub-ohm tank thing happened. People got tired of sub-ohm tanks, and then this happened. People got tired of RDAs. Like it always seems to happen.
Yeah.
But MTLs just seem to be floating around a little bit longer than usual.
Yeah, well, it's not that it's not MTL is not a fad. You gotta understand that. That's how we all smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, I was fixing to say it's kind of how it started. It started the game off with us, really.
But the MTL back then wasn't the greatest, but now it's real good.
Yeah.
So the smokers, it's easier for them to transition. That's why it's big. And then you have so many people that used to direct lung hit, and that's what they do, mouth to lung now. They don't even care. They're not into the blowing clouds. They're going more for the throat hit and flavor. So, and China sees that, and they're going with it.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I've really enjoyed. What the fuck you laughing about?
Chat.
I really have. Not that I've made some full transition, and I'm not looking to. What?
I just saw it in chat too.
Oh, hold on. Let me look then. Damn. I mean, I don't want to stay concentrated on something.
People just won't let it die, will they?
David Humston wants to know, okay, so the cat's out of the bag because people saw it in pictures. There were some pictures taken, and Org Vape had a sneak peek of the intake dual RTA. It was just the exterior as just a sneak peek for people to talk. I kind of didn't want them to do it, and they're like, no, it's a good idea, whatever. And I'm like, fine. So anyway, here you go. I've been showing it for the past 3 or 4 months now during my buffets whenever I say I'm vaping on the intake, and that's the intake dual that I've been vaping on.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And nobody even knew it.
Now, do not ask when it's releasing, when I'm doing a video, and so forth, because I cannot answer that. Thank you. Take it away, SD.
I do have one, though, and if you'd like to contact me, I can show you some close-up pics and how it vapes and everything. So,
If you want to know more information on the intake dual, join my Patreon.
there you go.
Patreon gets first dibs on knowing all about everything.
No, like I was saying, I haven't done some transition, and I'm not looking to transition, but I have picked up mouth-to-lung vaping again from where I've started, and I'm enjoying it. So I don't plan on quitting doing that. I'm going to do both.
Nope.
So whatever mood I'm in, I've got that option sitting here. So
The only thing that sucks about mouth to lung vaping for me is that when I buy a juice, I don't know if I should buy it in 3 or like a 12. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
now I'll agree with that because things in life are so much easier doing direct lung because I know all I'm using is 3. But if I'm going to do something mouth to lung, it's the airflow is going to vary on it, or things are going to be different, and I don't know what milligram nick to go with, what's going to be good. So it's kind of like a crapshoot now because it's like a whole new game again with that. Luckily, some of the juices that I've got in a 12 milligram have been good. There's even been one in an 18 that I was enjoying, but still, it's kind of like, you know,
Like there's always a juice that I'm vaping, and I'll be like, shit, I wish I got this in a 12, or shit, I wish I got this in a 3. Like, always happen.
yeah, you never know with this shit. So,
Mm-hmm. Update or not an update? Just there you go. Infinix version 2.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
A lot of people have been asking about it.
So it is
Tight
happening.
airflow.
yeah. Mike said he noticed the airflow's tighter on it, but
It's not like the original Infinix. They tightened up the airflow on this one. It ain't dethroning the Caliburn.
no, I wouldn't think they'd be able to do that.
Unless you think the Caliburn has too much airflow for you, then you will enjoy this one.
Yeah. You know, and surprisingly enough, I starting to see people, of course, because everybody's getting the Caliburn now, or they have been. I've started to see more and more posts of people saying, I really don't enjoy it because it seems like it's got too much airflow. To me, the airflow is not hard on this one, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Infinix 2, Mike, had mine about a month. That's because I think where you live in your country, it got released there first.
Yeah.
They like put it out in the market without sending it to reviewers. I don't even think they were going to set. The only reason they sent it to me was because they know I love the original Infinix. And I had asked them too. I'm like, are you guys coming out with an Infinix version 2? And they said, yes, but we're not sending it to nobody. We already released it to, I can't remember what market they said they released it to. Was it like the Philippines or somewhere there? I don't know what they had said to me, but they said we will send it to you.
Mark, did they send it to you at all? Because Smoke sends you shit.
Nope.
They didn't.
Because they're not sending it out for review.
Yeah. I got the Novo 2 or whatever the hell it's called, but not the Infinix 2.
And the Novo 2, they actually wanted the video delayed on that.
Yep.
Because they weren't ready for that yet.
Well, let's go ahead and bring this one to light. Because we're always bringing shit to light, I guess.
Here we go.
So, my man over here has spent a lot of money on a mod that's still not in his possession. And I told him the day he ordered it, I said, dude, this company is shit. Dude,
You did not fucking tell me that. Get the hell out of here.
I said,
You lying son of a bitch.
I said, do not order it through them. You're not going to have it when you think. And sure enough. So.
When you
Anyway,
search on Google, this is the vendor that sells the die codes in the USA. So you would think it's a good place. Like, and I bought the K-Fun, I bought the die codes. The K-Fun I got in like a few days. Die codes, it said July 5th, but he told me when I talked to him on the phone, he was like, if you order like the black or the silver, you'll probably get it a little after the 5th. If you order like one of the crazy colors, I'm not sure when it's going to come. But now it's way after the 5th. I've been calling him. I called him like 10 times, emailed him 4 times, nothing. And then I look at the reviews on Facebook. Oh, they're horrible. They say, do not buy from this guy, blah, 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 blah. So
yeah, there's a lot of people, and this is what Mark was saying, that said they haven't got their shit till like 3 months down the road or, stuff like that.
No, get your money back, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Go through PayPal and get it back. That's it.
So
And then after you do that, report them to PayPal.
there you go.
Yeah, I can't believe
No, don't report them.
it's the website for those that are wondering if you want to buy die codes. The site not to order from is diecodes-usa.com. Don't order anything else. Don't order not. Yeah.
Well,
Ugh.
let's bring up another little topic that's happened.
Here we go.
Of course, I'll leave names out of it because I'm just going to make this a general discussion, but because names are not important on it, simply because the one person has deleted their account and the other people I haven't actually talked to say, hey, is it cool for me to say your name on the internet? But I am going to talk about this subject for a minute. So apparently this past weekend, we had a gentleman in one of the groups trying to sell a package deal of stuff, a mod, an RTA, all kind of stuff, because this gentleman stated, hey, I'm done with vaping. I'm down to zero nick. I'm done with it. So I'm selling my shit off. So he put a price up for everything. Mark even seen the post because he considered doing this post, which I'm glad he didn't. But in a nutshell, it wound up where 3 people got involved on this deal, and this guy was taking money from everybody. And it turned into a real shitstorm for a minute. Well, I found out about it. I kind of spread the word to some people, and some other people got involved. And once again, this community came together and started reaching into areas of this man's, let's just say, family life that he probably thought was never going to happen. He thought that he was going to be able to screw somebody and just be done with it, and come to find out that this community doesn't play like that. So, I guess
And I almost tried to buy his setup too. I'm lucky I didn't fall for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where did he post this?
I don't want to say the group either because I don't know if that gentleman wants me talking about his group live like this.
It wasn't in one of our groups.
No. But I did post it in my group stating what had gone on with it. And again, I've seen a lot of shady deals go down online. And sometimes that's the chances you take with buying shit online. You don't know what's going to happen. But when I read about it and I see people spending their hard-earned money on something, and it's simply because somebody's trying to fuck a bunch of people, it pisses me off. And I try to give my assistance however it can be given. So again, with a little bit of coordination through other people and myself, this gentleman had quite a few people hitting family members up again that he probably thought that would never happen. And it's messed up. So if you're...
Did someone actually get scammed? I don't know what happened.
Yes,
So
I'll tell you after the show. But yeah, it's pretty jacked up. So I want to say this. If you're somebody out there and you're watching this show and you had it in the back of your mind that, you know what, I'm going to fuck some people online, you might want to think twice about it. You might think that it's very easy to do, but you'd be real surprised that it's not. Especially if people pay with PayPal and go through goods and service, you can get a buyback, even though
but he probably did it friends and family, right?
Well, no, the one person did do goods and service, but
Always read reviews. Always ask other people about somebody. Like even what I did when I bought the die code. I'm not saying the guy ripped me off yet, but read reviews. Read reviews before you spend money, especially when you buy something used.
There's another gentleman right there that got involved also, Stephen Garlington. Thank you, sir, for your assistance there, too. He also jumped in on this situation. So, like I said, a lot of people came together quick and tried to help as much as they could, But I'm telling you, people, there's a lot of shady folks out there, and for the people that are thinking about doing it, or the people that are thinking about buying something like in groups, man, really, that's what it is. People want vouchers for stuff, and in some of the groups, I don't know who you can and can't trust. I really don't. I'm not involved really in any groups that deep. Like if Mike vouched for somebody, I'm going to go with it because I know Mike. Mike's a good friend of mine. Mark, the same thing. But if somebody just kind of out of the blue that's like, oh, well, ST, I know you, but I can vouch for this guy, that doesn't mean that makes me feel any better about it. And it's just kind of common sense because I believe it's the same out of anybody. But, dude, if you're a thief, man, that's one thing. Two things kill me in life, thieving and lying. But thieving even kills me harder on shit. So, but anyway, the situation kind of was resolved a little bit, not to the extent that I would have hoped for, but yeah. What's going on here?
Thieving and lying.
Yeah. We need to do one of them shows, right? Thieving and lying and just have like shit scrolling across the screen.
They have I don't know the name of the Facebook group, but they have a Facebook group.
Vape Court?
Yeah, there you go. Vape Court. Yep.
Yeah. See, and somebody suggested Vape Court, but my theory to that was this guy just stated that he had quit vaping, so he had nothing to lose, and he didn't give two shits about this community. So
yeah.
It's not like he's going to be going and still trying to do this shit. So, but yeah, real sad situation there. But oh my God, now this thing's freaking gurgling again. What the fuck's going on here? All right, maybe it's going back to not being my favorite item again. So
make sure you screw down the coil really tight.
I don't know how any tighter I can get it unless I'm driving it into the battery. So
yeah, you might want to get a pair of like a vice grips and just tighten the coil down.
Thank you, Mark. So I've probably kind of said this in some way, but did y'all pick up anything from the event that's worth mentioning, or was it just, one of those kind of deals?
I was at the High-On booth. Oh, go ahead, Mark. What is that?
Juice.
What is
the whole line of the Dead Man stuff? I bought that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, so I asked my good buddy, I said, hey, is any way you can pick me up 2 bottles since you're there? He's like, oh, I got you, ST. He says, make sure you text me to remind me exactly what I did. And then I asked him later. He's like, oh, no, I forgot. I'm like, okay.
Should have texted me.
I should have. I don't know what I was thinking. I do not know what the hell I was thinking. But anyway.
Go ahead, Mike.
I actually saw Big Lou. He was at the High-On booth. So I walked over to the High-On booth and I sat there and was talking with Lou for a little while talking, and the owner of High-On was says to me, Mike, how could I get your hands, or how can I get my RDA in your hands for you to try? He was saying to me. So I turned to him and I told him, why? So you could talk shit all over social media about me? I told him straight out, just like that. He started laughing. I started laughing. He's like, me and Jay, we're good now, whatever he was saying. I just totally we were laughing. I just ignored the whole question again and still started talking with Lou. So about 5 minutes sitting there talking with Lou, he asked me again. I was like, oh God, why is he asking me again? So I'm like, all right. So I told him, come over here. So he comes over and I told him, look, I'm not team free shit, so I don't want it if you're expecting a review from it. But if you do want to give me this, which I do have it, I told him I can't promise you a review. I might not never use it. I might use it. I don't know. No, Mike, no, I want you to have it as a gift. He's like, all right, whatever. So that's what I had gotten right there.
There you go.
How do you say? Quete, whatever it's called. High-On thingy. So it's some flavor RDA of theirs. So I got that. What else did I get? Oh, this here, the this pod system or all in one because it's a replaceable coil. That's the Druga Narada, I think it's called. The Druga Narada.
Mm-hmm.
So far, I'm pretty impressed with this. I got that. What else? A mech. I got Ronin mech.
Was Ronin mods there?
Yeah.
Oh, were they?
And liquids. Some liquids. That's it.
Yeah, it's funny you say the Hound thing. I did catch a part of Jay's video where he had walked up to that booth. Now, I didn't have the sound going on the video because I think I was doing something else. I was just kind of like looking real quick. But I was like, oh, shit. I said, are these two about to get into it or something? It looks like he set a camera down for a minute and then they just walked off. But
No, he had called, from what I understand, he had called Jay Hayes. This is a while back.
okay.
And they squashed everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I don't really think this question's been asked at all. I don't even think I've bothered asking, but I know the turnout was okay. Go ahead.
Oh, one more thing I did get. How could I forget this one? I also got this here. I got the Dead Goat by Homeboy, OC, and Grim. I got that. And some Buildex with M-Turk coils in them.
Tenacious. What's going on, brother? Sorry, man. Didn't mean to go live. I didn't realize you were live. I didn't know it. If you did, I didn't know it. But that's cool. So here's the question that I was going to ask. I know the turnout was kind of low, but y'all did have like this little lounge thing set up where the reviewers were all going to be at to meet folks. How did that go or whatever?
It was just a couple of couches and some tables with chairs, but it was like a regular, like for anybody to hang out. There was no like segregated thingy.
Okay.
It was just it was a gimmick.
I got you.
But we all hung out there, you know?
Gotcha.
Like a good little meeting place where we'd all hang out.
Cool deal.
It was cool. I think just being able to, even though the event was dead, just the people being there, had some great conversations with people, got to meet people there, had a good time. You know? There was some good eating after the show.
Yep.
That Italian joint, Vincent's Clam Bar.
Yeah, that place was good.
And I also heard that you had some of the crew back over to the Palace down there in the basement. And
Yep. Who was at my house for the first day, right? When you guys came from...
Patrick King.
When you guys drove from Jersey, you guys came by here.
Me, Brian, Amy, Patrick King, Angela, and...
Yep. Angela never came down to see the Vape Player.
No, I think you seen it last time we were there.
Oh, she did see it. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she didn't. But Patrick King came down here, checked it out. And you could see his face. He was like the whole time like distracted, just looking. He didn't know what to look at first. It was funny.
yeah.
It is like a museum down there.
All right, people want to see that Ronin.
So that means that one of the fans actually got into Mike's basement.
Yep. That looks nice.
It looks nice, but
Ooh, damn, that sounds a little like sandy.
Yeah, that sounds rough.
fire button on this thing is horrible. It's got such a deep throw. It's very shocking because I have his other two mechs are fucking on point, badass. This one here, to me, weight wise, feels light, and it's brass, but light, and the fire button.
That's
I
rough.
don't know. I'm shocked over that one. I feel bad. He's a real nice guy and everything, but
Oh, I almost.
We did go out to dinner with Katie Tucker and her husband/boyfriend Alex Broken Home, and there was who were the other two people there?
Danny D.
Okay.
Danny D and his girlfriend Brittany. Brittany's the one that picked out the Italian joint one and ate it.
How do you hold on? Thank you for the donation there, Vape Ross Vape. He says, throw that in the trash, Mike Vapes. He says hashtag steroids.
What, the Ronin mod?
No, I think he was talking about the goat.
I'll take it away, Mark.
He had clams, and I'm gonna tell you, clams fucking smell. I was sitting like 2 seats away from her, and there was an odor off her clams. I've never smelled clams before. It was disgusting.
I'd like you to explain something first that you just said that I wasn't able to catch in time. How did you explain Katie Tucker again? She was with her boyfriend / ex-husband?
No, boyfriend / husband, because they've been dating so long they should technically be married.
But they're not married.
Okay. So it's kind of like a husband kind of thing, boyfriend kind of thing, I guess.
Okay, I got you now.
Yeah, when Patrick King was down here, he was like looking at this area here, and he was looking to see where my camera is. He's like, "What are you always staring at? Because it looks like you're staring that way." Sitting there watching TV while the show is on. So I had to explain to him, no, that's the chat. I'm actually looking at the chat, and I got the actual stream, the YouTube stream playing on one side, and then on this monitor I have the Zoom stream playing.
Yep.
And then camera right there. So yeah, he thought I was watching television.
You always got to have the shit laid out. Oh, I see the COOs out there in chat. What's going on, Amy?
Yep.
The odor off her clams was so bad I couldn't even finish my meal.
Yeah.
You sure that?
You
sure that wasn't an odor off of Brian's feet with his flip flops?
No, it might have been a mixture of the both, but I think it was the clams.
Okay. Huh.
Yep. Someone asked if I took apart that switch yet to check it out to see if there's any interference or anything. Yeah, there's nothing blocking it.
ST, did you hear anything about the pervert filming pee-pees in the bathroom?
Oh, that was me. I didn't realize you couldn't film in the bathroom.
I don't have a clue anymore.
I mean, there were no dudes in there that was saying, "Hey, don't film me." They were all for it.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
The funny part is I was going to walk into the women's washroom, but luckily I didn't, because that probably would have been really bad
Mark,
on YouTube.
save that for your show. All right, back to you, Mike.
Oh, now you want me to take it away?
Yes.
I got nothing to say?
No.
Hold on, let me think of something so you can interrupt me. Hold on.
We always do this with one another.
Yep.
You were about to say something about the button.
Dane Bentley, yes, I've tried it all. I do this for a living. I'll just fuck with you. Yes, I put the that's what I thought too, Dane. I thought it was maybe near the battery, but it's a constant contact switch. So it doesn't matter if there's a battery or not a battery in there. You know, it's just.
It is what it is.
Take a dump, baby.
Oh.
Mike Vapes, you should get the new Samsung 49-inch. You can have everything on one screen. No, I've seen it, but I don't have. I'd have to redo this whole section, and then I won't have room for the camera. But I'm good. I'm good with my two displays here. What do I got here? Are these what are these, like 24-inch? Two 24-inch Samsung monitors that I got.
I don't typically like going into these questions, half loaded, but I'm going to go into this one because I don't have a clue what it's about. Mike, what's the deal with that Tommy Smokes dude from Barstool Sports? I think he needs a good calling out for being an asshole. Who is Tommy Smokes?
He's just some troll.
Oh, okay.
He likes to troll vaping. He just trolls people. He's an idiot. He's one of those that doesn't understand his trolling is actually hurting vaping.
Okay.
He thinks it's just a joke. He assumes that people think it's a joke, but they actually use him. Like, for example, he was on the news. They actually had him on Fox News.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and he was just making a mockery of vaping. But for him, it was comedy. But for the people watching and people that were interviewing him thought that this is what vaping is all about, folks. This fucking moron right here. So.
Gotcha.
There was one thing I noticed at the expo, which I probably shouldn't mention. And I'm always one of those guys that always says shit that I shouldn't say because it's bad, but I'm going to say it anyways.
Here we go.
There was always a very heavy, constant odor of marijuana at NVE.
That's because they had that CBD marijuana flower or whatever it's called.
That was CBD. Holy shit.
Yes, where it doesn't get you high.
I felt high when I was walking past.
Yeah,
Well,
so
it's probably because you were high.
yeah.
You and my buddy Carlos were hanging out.
Carlos is awesome.
Carlos says he's the man.
He's really cool. Everybody I met, I heard some cool stories about Mike. A lot of people met Mike like outside of YouTube. About when Mike went to the furniture store. That was a good story. There's a lot of good stories there about Mike.
Oh, that dude. Oh,
Yeah.
Couch Man.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll never forget that. I was gonna do some work in my house, so I went to go look at furniture. This was like 3 years ago, something like that. It was like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. So we go into this furniture store called Raymore and Flanagan. So I'm in there with my wife to look at stuff, and the dude that comes running up to us, Mike Vapes, a guy that worked there. I was like, oh, here we go. What's up, man? Whatever. So the whole time we were there for, I don't know, a few hours. He just kept on wanting to talk about the vaping thing, and we're looking at furniture. So he'd leave us alone to look at furniture. Then he'd come up to me. He'd be like, what are you vaping on? I'm like, I had to pull out my mod, show him. Looking at furniture again. He comes up to me. He's like, can we take a picture together? I'm like, yeah, of course. We took a picture. We're still looking at furniture. He comes up again. He's like, he has a whole stack. He printed out the picture he took of me and him. Can you sign all these? Now we have Saturday. My wife is fucking cracking up. She pulls out her phone and she's got actually a video of me signing my name on these pictures. So we were just there looking. We weren't planning on buying nothing. So we didn't buy nothing. What's up? And we left. So now he's telling everyone that I wasted 4 hours of his time and I didn't buy nothing. Go fuck yourself, motherfucker. He's telling people that.
Wow.
And I see him all the time. Tell that to my face, bitch. I waited 4 hours. I wasted 4 hours of your time. You wasted my fucking time.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was a funny story. I thought it was hilarious.
He's a nice guy, though. Him and his girlfriend were there. He's been always talking about it. He's going to do a vape channel. So last time I saw him was in, I think, in Mohegan. And he told me about the vape challenge is going to start. And he still hasn't done it. He still brought it up again. I'm like, you didn't do the channel? Well, what's the deal? So, yeah. He's a cool cat, but he likes to say that I wasted 4 hours of his fucking time.
He sounds like somebody else I know that keeps saying they're going to do a vape channel that never seems to put it out. But I won't say any names, Patrick King. But anyway,
Good job, Patrick. He actually does better being a nurse than he probably would being a vape reviewer.
yeah, I heard that he took care of some business over the weekend, right?
He took care of me all day Sunday into Monday.
Yep.
Like it was like having my own nurse. I didn't need Angela, so
I still can't believe the gift that he got for you. I mean, that's...
I have to figure out what to get him in return because, well, at first I thought it was a cloak because he walks up. He said he bought a gift for me. He said, it'll be here later. I'm like, okay. And I didn't know what it was. Then he walks up to the Omer booth and he says, here, check it out. And it was the, he bought this, the rebuildable deck, which is what, $100-something. And then he bought the fucking billet box. I'm like, oh my God, thanks, man. He's like, no, this ain't yours. Like, this is what I bought myself. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wait a minute. He got that for you?
Yes.
Yeah. You told me that you bought it and you were he was actually trying to sell that to me earlier today.
No, he bought himself one. And then I said,
Mark's not getting
I
it.
forgot what I said. I said, oh, thank God, because I hate that damn thing. And then 20 minutes later, he walks up, he says, here. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. And then I was planning that whole time what I could buy him because it's a really expensive gift. And then come to find out that ST told me it was a clone. And I said, oh, well, it's a clone. I'm not buying him nothing, but it's not a clone. It's authentic.
But I'm surprised you still have it. You didn't throw it out yet.
He said the only thing is I cannot throw it out.
Hold on. Let's back up real quick before shit gets deep. Now, Mark was showing it to me And I messed with Mark. I said, dude, he got you the clone one. And of course, Mark believed it. He was going, oh, man, really? And I said, no, you got the actual one. Don't worry.
Yeah, for a split minute, I thought it was a clone, but it's authentic. And so now I got to, yeah.
So,
But really cool. Everyone was really, really cool there. I didn't meet one person that I did not like. I don't think.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a good time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. It's kind of. I mean, I love being there with the group, but I'm not really so disappointed this time that I wasn't able to make this one because I don't know.
Why? It was a great time.
Again, hanging out with y'all and the people is cool, but it just didn't seem like it was that big of a turnout, and it didn't.
I think that's a good thing.
You liked it better with it being.
People that were there got to actually sit and talk to us.
So it wasn't a rush of people coming
Not
in.
waiting online, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
or trying to hog up
I
time
got that.
because people waiting that want to talk too. So it was a good thing, got to spend time.
Yeah.
People talk bullshit. There was some nice live entertainment also there that happened over by the Highon booth. There was just a good old time there.
Shout out to Alex because
Alex, who?
I dropped a Broken Ohm. I dropped that out of the box for the billet box, and the next day he's seen this laying on the floor. He's like, "Is that for the billet box?"
No
Shout out
shit.
to him for finding that, and also shout out to Katie because she let me touch her.
Oh my god.
She said it's okay to touch me, so I touched her.
Mark. You're a fucking idiot. Oh god. Sorry about that, Katie. I know you're watching out there, and I'm sorry you got to put up with this shit, but that's what happens when you know Mark. Oh. So curious about this. A lot of pod systems around.
Yeah. Lots of pods, CBD. What else? Liquids, hardware.
And
It was good, but what they had advertised, they had a lot of companies advertised that were going to be there that weren't even there.
Gotcha.
I think it was a lot of false advertising too by them of companies that were going to be there.
One of the things, because I'm always curious about talking about the pod shit. Mark made mention of it. And I don't know if he wants to do it again, but what's your 2 cents on the Omir pod that you went in collaboration with them on?
I have nothing to do with this thing. Absolutely nothing.
Do you have one?
I lost it already.
Are we gonna bring up what happened at the Omier booth
Oh yeah, we need
with Carter?
Yep.
Oh god.
Who got the picture?
Still, I think ST has it.
No, wait a minute. Who took the picture?
Omir did.
So is it on Instagram?
Oh, I wonder if they put it on their Instagram page. Oh my god, if they did, holy shit.
Hold on, let me check Instagram.
Well, I know a lot of people know who Carter is, but you definitely need to give, once you show the picture of Carter, you need to give the quick backstory. So
No, they never put it on Instagram.
Oh damn.
But who's got the picture?
I sent it. I think I sent it. to
no,
ST,
you
I?
didn't send it, but I think that you have it on your Facebook page. I think you put it actually.
Oh yeah, it's on the vape team. You're right.
But I don't know how deep in.
Oh,
it
it's
is.
on the vape team? Oh god, I gotta scroll through.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Maybe it's worth it for me to go through here and find that picture. Actually, if I go on the vape team and I click on photos, it should be in the photos section.
Amy says Brian has it. I'll text him.
So yeah, this is what replaced the Rudder 21700 because Omir thinks this is going to sell better than the Rudder. So no Rudder, you got the pod system instead, and the colors are very comic book-ish. You got the Spider-Man theme, which is like a red and blue, like perfect color, and then you got the green one. It's not child appealing. They don't have any logos on them or anything, but the colors are very. I
Colorful.
haven't tried it, but yeah, colorful. The pod is weird because the pod's like clear frosted white. And I guess it doesn't look that bad, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, I am so pissed off. Carlos Cordero.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't.
I do not remember seeing him at the event.
I remember him saying that, or you saying that.
Did he even approach me? Did we even talk? And if we did, I don't even think he told me who he was. I was like looking forward to meeting Carlos. So I think I've met Carlos maybe like 3 times, and I've never actually met him. But but I think we've met. Isn't that weird?
Amy's saying that he claims he texted it to you, Mark.
Yeah, I got it, but then I put it on the vape team.
Well,
and
it
then
still
I
should be
deleted
in
it.
your text.
You never put it on the vape team. Did you put it on the Fagan Lounge?
No, it should. Oh no, it should be on the vape team.
It should
No, it's
still
not
be
in
in your
here.
text messages.
No, I delete my texts every day.
Oh God.
Well, anyway, just so everyone could see, that's Carter. All right. This is Carter. Right there, my man Carter. So anyway, Carter, I guess, walked up to the Omier booth. Fagan was there. I think Brian was at the booth. And Carter started looking at the bulk because he was going to get a bulk. Yep, there he is right there. So he was going to get a bulk. So Omier goes up to Carter and starts telling him, "Thank you so much for the review. Can we take a picture for the review? Thank you because you did a nice review." So Carter's like, he's like, "Oh, what you talking about?" And Brian tells him, "Go along with it." So they grab Carter and they take a picture with them behind the booth. So maybe they thought Carter was ST.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
So,
Fuck me.
so the story that's going on with this right here is that Carter is like ST Junior.
Here it is. Here it is.
Oh my God.
Fucking awesome, man.
So whenever I'm at an event with Carter, we always get together. We're like we're both of the STs that are there. So and Carter watches every once in a while. Carter by far is a very, very awesome dude.
I love Carter,
Yes,
man.
Carter is cool as hell. But yes, they assumed that was me. So I sent my stunt double in to do my dirty work for the company. So
Yep.
but pretty good there. Well, folks, we're a little over the hour mark. So Mark, do you want to pull up a randomizer?
Let's pull. Oh, by the way, Patrick King is no longer allowed to win a giveaway. That's a new thing apparently. So Patrick, if you're watching, if you win, you can't win.
You gotta. Wow. After that man got you a freaking.
Because everybody thinks it's all rigged.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
playing.
catch it. You know how many people actually message them talking trash? All the Team Free shit people.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's fucked up. People, there's so many shitheads in the vaping community. Lots of shitheads that all they think about is getting free.
The thing is, because we talk about him so much and he just so happens to win, people think it's rigged. So I'm like, okay, so pretty much you can't win any giveaways for a while. So yeah, that's how it is. Congratulations, Patrick.
I did hear this though through Mark. When Mark got his gift from Patrick, Mark was like, "Man," he says, "I want to return the favor and give you a bulk. Would that be like an equal thing right there?"
Yeah, I did say
So
that.
I'm like shaking my head. Anyway, all right. So tonight, from those glorious folks down there at the bottom of the screen, Camelot and Brad's. First off, tonight we're going to do Camelot. This is going to be for U.S. residents only. He is doing the Extreme Chill line tonight. So, Mike Vapes, can I have a number, please?
Hold on, let me put X1 in chat. I want this shit too.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to get him Team Free shit. All right. I'm all set. I'm in. Can you re-grab the names, Mark? I want my name in there too. Thank you.
All right, let's do it. Let's grab the
We're gonna do. Let's see. We're gonna do number 17.
Here we go. 17. is nobody. She's only 17. 17. We got a winner.
Who we got? Patrick King?
Mech Mod Mike.
Mike?
I won.
There you go.
There it is. There it is.
My name is Mike.
Dude, this shit is rigged. I swear it's rigged.
Well, he's never won on mine. Or is he won?
No,
He's in chat. I see him. McMod Mike.
What, is he won on your show or something?
I don't know.
Well, you know what? You're going to hear the same names because the same people watch all the shows. So, I mean, all right. So, next we are going to do Brats, and Brad is doing this right here. The one. Where's that at?
Ooh.
Marshmallow. So, can I get another number, Mr. Mike Vapes?
Hold up. I'm putting X1 again in chat a few times. I'm going to get in on this one.
Mike
The marshmallow is good.
might be able
All
to
right,
pull one off.
How about number 1 for X1?
There we go.
There we go. Number 1 is going to be nobody. Number 1 again. Nobody. Why? Here we go. Number 1. Still nobody. Again, we got a winner. Budu 1013. BUDU 1013.
All right.
Budu.
I don't know. I've never seen that name before, but what I need you to do is to confirm to me that you are in the U.S. Please.
Oh, yeah. Mark, what country is he from?
Budu sounds maybe Arabic.
Oh God. We always,
Islamic.
we,
However you want to say it. I don't know how to say
always-
it.
It sounds like a religion.
Yeah.
Islamic.
There you go.
we always dig ourselves in a hole with this. Yes.
Oh, God.
All right. I just seen him go woo hoo, but now I need you to confirm that.
Well, McMod Mike says it's the first
Oh,
time he's won.
Okay.
In Boston.
Okay. So what I need both of y'all to do is contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. I need you to send me a photo ID with address, birth date, all that good stuff.
Jesus.
And if you get the Face app on your smartphone, send me a picture of what you look like, 50 years older, because those are always
Wait,
good.
isn't their birthday and address on the ID? So they don't need to type it out in the email. Yeah, no need to type it out in email. Just send the photo. You're good. Thank you.
Mark Fagan, you worry about your shit on your show. Let me worry about mine on my show. I didn't say type it out. I said send a photo ID with that on there. You could just send me a piece of something with a damn picture on it. I'm being very exact on this. Cause,
What if they sent a high school ID?
well, then they won't get their shit. How about that? Okay. All right. Well, folks.
Oh, fuck me.
Damn, he just had a damn domino effect going on.
I just did fucking timber, motherfucker.
Have y'all got any final words before this 4-year show is done for the evening?
It was very nice hanging out and meeting everyone this past weekend.
Amen to that.
All right, I'm going to end it on this note before I do one of those transitions that y'all all love so goddamn much. I just want to say, so yes, I've been doing the live show thing now for 4 years. If not on my channel, maybe hopping around on other shit, which I've been doing Mark's forever too now, it seems like. But seriously, from the heart, I want to thank you for everybody that has supported this channel. All the emails of people just saying thanks for whatever it might be. And I don't want to forget some other folks out there. To all the ones that are the haters of me, because you're watching right now, big shout out to y'all too, because I know I've made an impact on your life because you constantly watch me. So I love y'all too. Don't think I forgot about y'all. I do love y'all too. But seriously, thank you for everything. And next week, we will be on the road to 5 years. Damn.
Ooh, God.
God, that sounds horrible, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Anyway, much love to all of y'all. We're out of here. Don't forget tomorrow night, never heard of them, Mr. Heavy Metal Vapor. Thursday night, the Vape Team. And then Sunday night, maybe we'll be back to normal, unless Mark messes something up. No telling with him, but... and don't forget, if there's one thing that's more important than anything right now, go get that Face app thing and get busy on it. So, so let me do my smooth transition.
Oh, and I'm showing the build deck to the intake right now.
Yep, there it is. Damn,
Not bad.
that sumbitch is crazy as hell looking right there. It's bad as hell.
I can't believe you just wrote it.
Wow. Oh, I can't.
It's a clone.
I cloned another RTA.
Mark, why are you showing that right now? Why didn't you do it during the show?
Oh, I thought we were still live. All right, never mind.
Well, I'm sorry, folks. We're out of here. Good night.
Bye.